Attention passionate Buffalo, BILLSFANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Buffalo Bills' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Buffalo Bills fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Buffalo, BILLSFANS. Let's get to the news now, folks. The NFL landscape is buzzing with rumors, and none are more intriguing right now than what's happening with the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. You see, the Packers, currently sitting at a 4-3 record, are navigating some serious cap constraints after extending Jordan Love with a hefty $220 million deal. That extension, while crucial for their future, has put a squeeze on their finances, and it appears they're looking to make a bold move to reshape their roster. And the target? None other than Xavier McKinney, the elite safety from the New York Giants. Yes, you heard that right. The Packers are reportedly preparing a trade to send McKinney, one of the most versatile and rangy safeties in the league, to the Bills. The deal involves a second-round pick in 2026 and a fourth-round pick in 2025, with the Packers also adjusting their relief to make it work financially, freeing up around $12 million in cap space. This is a significant move, especially considering how crucial safety play is in today's NFL. And for the Bills, it could be a game changer. Let's talk a little about McKinney himself. At just 27 years old, he's already established himself as one of the top safeties in the league. Standing 6 feet tall and weighing 201 pounds, he combines size, speed, and football intelligence in a way that makes him a nightmare for offenses. His PFF grade of 92 over his career speaks volumes about his consistency and impact on the field. In 2025, until mid-September, he's already racked up an impressive 6 interceptions, leading the NFL among safeties, along with 13 pass breakups, 72 tackles, and a coverage grade of 91. 8. His EPA per target stands at an incredible -0.44, meaning he's not just making plays, he's shutting down entire passing schemes. His run-stopping ability is also noteworthy, with a 42% run-win rate, and he's successful in blitz packages around 28% of the time. This guy is a true ball hawk, and his stats reflect that. Over his career, McKinney has accumulated 18 interceptions, forced 50 pass breakups, and caused 4 fumbles. He's on the verge of earning a well-deserved Pro Bowl selection for 2024, and his presence alone can elevate the entire secondary. Remember, he missed 1 game earlier this year due to a hip injury in Week 5, but returned with a vengeance in Week 8, recording 2 interceptions against the Lions. And his ability to cover deep routes is top tier, allowing only 5.9 yards per attempt, ranking him among the best safeties in the range category. His tackle efficiency stands at 89%, and he's generating about 1.4 pass breakups per game, making him a constant threat to opposing offenses. Now, why is this such a big deal for the Bills? Well, with the recent injury to Damar Hamlin, who's been an integral part of that secondary, the Bills are feeling the pressure. Rapp, who is expected to step in, is currently on IR due to a knee injury sustained back in Week 5 against the Texans, and the question mark around Jamar Jones's availability adds even more urgency. The addition of McKinney would give Buffalo a dynamic duo at safety, pairing him with Hamlin, who's already proven to be a reliable and versatile player. The Bills are aiming to strengthen their back end, especially at a time when their division rivals, like the Miami Dolphins and Jets, are also making moves to bolster their rosters. The impact of acquiring McKinney isn't just about adding another talented safety, it's about elevating the entire defense. Buffalo's defense currently allows around 24 points per game, which is solid but can be even better. With McKinney in the fold, the secondary's coverage efficiency could improve significantly, with projections showing an increase of around 18%. This opens up more opportunities for blitzes, with an estimated success rate increase of about 16%, allowing the Bills to create more pressure on opposing quarterbacks. Plus, with Carter on IR, the defensive line could benefit from this upgrade in the secondary, enabling more aggressive gap control and run support. Statistics show about a 20% increase in stops against the run. Looking at the bigger picture, the trade also aligns with the Bills' strategic approach to the deadline. They currently have roughly $15 million in cap space, which they're looking to maximize as they push toward the final stretch of the season. The addition of McKinney would not only make their defense more formidable, but could also tip the scales in close games, especially in the playoffs. His ability to force crucial turnovers, as he's demonstrated throughout his career, could be the X factor that propels Buffalo into the Super Bowl conversation again. In terms of statistical comparison, McKinney's coverage grades and interception rates show that he's a top-tier safety, especially in deep coverage zones. His performance in 2024 already mirrors some of the best safeties in the league, and his history of forcing turnovers and making game-changing plays makes him a perfect fit for Buffalo's aggressive defensive scheme. Remember, he's also been compared favorably to other top safeties in the league due to his range and playmaking ability, which could be a vital addition in matchups against high-powered offenses like the Chiefs or Dolphins. Now, what does this mean for the Bills' Super Bowl hopes? Well, the odds have already shifted. Initially, they were at around +8, 0 to win it all, but with McKinney potentially coming into the fold, those odds could drop to +4, 0, or even lower, reflecting the increased confidence in their championship chances. His experience in high-pressure situations, combined with his knack for making clutch plays, especially in the playoffs, makes him a true X-factor. The Bills, with their already potent offense led by Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, can now focus on building an even more resilient defense that can match their offensive firepower. And let's not forget, this trade could set a precedent for future moves. Buffalo has always been a team willing to make bold decisions, and this move would echo some of the most legendary trades in franchise history. It's about building a roster that can contend year after year, and adding a player like McKinney is a statement of intent. It signals that the Bills are all in, not just for this season, but for the seasons to come. As we look ahead, the AFC East remains fiercely competitive. The Dolphins are surging, the Jets are trying to find consistency, and the Patriots are always lurking with their own defensive schemes. But with this potential addition of McKinney, the Bills could be positioning themselves as the division's dominant force once again. It's about creating a defense that can withstand the best offenses in the league, and McKinney's versatility makes him an ideal piece in that puzzle. His ability to play deep, support the run, and blitz effectively adds layers of complexity that opposing offenses will have to prepare for. Now, of course, there are skeptics. Some question whether the Packers can afford to part with McKinney given their cap situation and the draft picks involved. Others wonder if the injury history, like the hip issue earlier this year, could pose a risk moving forward. But the truth is, the value he brings to the Bills could far outweigh those concerns. His presence alone could change the dynamic of their secondary, making them one of the most feared units in the league. This move isn't just about filling a gap. It's about enhancing their identity as a team that's willing to make bold, strategic moves to chase championships. So as we wrap up, what's the overall takeaway? This trade, if it happens, could be a defining moment for the Bills franchise. It's about reinforcing their defense with a proven, elite talent who can make plays when it matters most. The combination of McKinney and Hamlin could become one of the league's top safety tandems, and that's a scary thought for any opponent. The Bills are clearly aiming high, and with this move, they're signaling that they're not just in the playoff hunt, they're aiming for Super Bowl glory. The AFC is loaded, the competition is fierce, but Buffalo is making sure they're part of the conversation at the very top. And now, Buffalo Bills fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Are you excited about the possibility of McKinney joining the team? Do you believe this move could be the missing piece to finally get Buffalo back to the promised land? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Bills. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Buffalo Bills news. This is a story that's still unfolding, and we'll be here every step of the way, bringing you all the details and analysis you need. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Bills.